couldn't believe that. Like, oh, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Somebody else picked the Eagles or the Chiefs again.
A first carry for a Miami native. This is Dalvin Cook. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They run again on first down. Cook. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
First down, here's the one with Cook.
I knew it.
And some space here.
I knew it, and I knew it. Yeah.
Touchdown, Vikings.
All right, you got me.
Dalvin Cook, 47 yards. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0.
That is not what I wanted to hear.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down. Here's Mostert again.
Go right here.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
2 and now on first down. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run with Mostert off the option. He will push his way down to about the 14. The stop made there by Chandon Sullivan. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now we got 1st and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond and hit back? And they're trying to do exactly that.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Mike!
Rifles one, and
Mike!
that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. He's at the 50.
Real life though.
He's at the 30. 10,
Why didn't I run it,
5,
I don't
and
know.
he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now.
High-quality H2O
Some
and
defense
Bobby
coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overramped. Others say, I got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returned.
I gotta hold it.
Come out to the 25.
At halftime. I'm gonna find a way to figure it out. I'm gonna get it in. Yeah.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay
I didn't even
positive.
throw it.
But at the same
I threw it to
time, you're
Tyree.
wondering, how are we going to move the
I don't know what that
football?
was.
What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Tua to try again on 2nd down. Rolling to his left. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit.
This is all Tom Brady's fault, really.
Well,
if I lose this game, this is all Tom Brady's fault. I'm going to tell you why.
He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once
because how did Tom Brady... No, it's not Tom Brady's fault. Hold on. Let me do this play first, and I'll talk.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he gets this up to the 34
not it's Belichick and Kraft's fault if I lose this game. It's Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft's fault if I lose this. You know why? Because Tom Brady was supposed to be playing for us.
Nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Sean Payton was supposed to be the coach. And I'm willing to bet my life they snitched. I know they did it. And they know, I know they did it.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Anyway,
but it pays off.
Everybody always getting away with stuff, but then the Dolphins try to make a come up.
A gutsy call
with Brady and Peyton, and they get caught.
Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front?
Robert
Where's the
Kraft
leverage?
and
Where's the low man wins?
They did.
Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How
So
did they
don't
permit
nobody
them
want to be
to
honest
pick
with
up a
Tom
first
and let
down
him
in
know.
that situation?
Steps away.
You know, Mike.
And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
97, red, sniper.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 62 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Ricky Tom.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Stop.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Cousins. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Third down, Dalvin Cook.
And I still couldn't stop.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Oh,
78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Get the man.
Nice burst there, so he'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Let me get right, because I see what you.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Cook again.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you.
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I got the pick 6.
Now Cousins.
Yes.
Ball into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Trouble 38. Black ultra. Let's go.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Incomplete. Physical play on
See,
the football
I do
there,
dumb
second
stuff.
down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside,
If that was a pick,
that
that
as
should
the
have been a
ball
pick.
got there and
I know
forced the
it. I know you
incompletion.
mad. I'm mad for you.
22 needle. 6. Mega. Tina. Ready.
On second down, Mostert. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here comes Mostert.
No, what are you spinning?
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
He did that all the time.
The Dolphins
It's really
will take
me.
their second timeout.
I need to get some more.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Could have had a whole touchdown, but I don't know. It's a play over.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Fight 60. Steal. Black.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Finding Waddle, crossing the field and bringing it in. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
58's the money.
I know it.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep 52 blaster. Black shot. Lucky.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hurry up, Tua.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Cousins. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
We need you in Miami. Brady, come back.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They do
to
trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Tua now on first down. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. On play action, here's Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
I know it. And he know I know he know it.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Tua on fourth down. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, a run with Mostert.
That's the time. Now I spun that time. I did it. That
he's going to be out of bounds moves, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll snag about 5 yards down.
Yeah, oh, Mama said this weekend that glass, TV, and everything we can get this
once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Okay.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, they need to get it together.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Get that, Jalen.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Sanders on for the extra point.
That kid Cody. Tried to tell my friends when I was a kid I had power.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
He wanted to kill him.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
I know you want to kill me.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
It's just one of them games.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A Rockwall.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Oh, you cover.
Ooh, with a juke. And
That's
they'll get
great.
8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Give it to me, I'll take it.
38. Ready.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100.
Playing online.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves. And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Wilson with a 1st down carry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Ready. Black 40.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Mike 54. Mike. I can't believe they let you play. I can't.
10 cycle. Strike. Go.
Another run for Wilson on 2nd. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Jim.
Hey.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
52 blaster. Ready. Go.
They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And my center is 58. I'm not superstitious, but I think that's a sign.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time to make sure you get in shape.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
All right, 29. Highway 29. He needs a touchdown.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, That'll hurt a little bit more, but this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. One last shot now for Cousins. This for all the marbles.
Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Rowe.
And the Dolphins are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, that's